I'm going to explain to you why I'm bearish on Disney, and we're going to take a look at the macro picture. You see, growing up, everything for me was Disney. It was just pervasive throughout our childhoods, and they had really great properties, and they had a huge moat because to be able to produce content, you would have to invest tons of money into cameras, into editing equipment. It wasn't doable for the average person. So all of the talent flocked to where their movies and ideas could be manifest, created. And that place was the mouse, Disney offices. And all they had to do was to create really great, wholesome content with the talent that was readily available to them, and then remarket the movies in the theme parks, in the Disney stores. And they had a giant cash cow that was plowing money into the bank accounts of shareholders and everybody associated with the company. They had a giant moat, they had talent, they produced great movies, everything was hitting, and they were able to build out Disney Cruise Lines, etc. They just kept building the Disney empire, buying ESPN. So far, all fantastic for the company. They also were able to buy out the competition. So for example, Pixar Studios comes in, produces Toy Story. Disney sees this as a monetizable property, promptly buys them out. When Lucasfilms goes for sale, the creator of Star Wars, Disney plows billions of dollars into purchasing them. Same with Marvel Comics, which they acquired the rights to the characters. But today, things are vastly different. First of all, the company is in the middle of destroying its brand, the luster that families had for this family-oriented company that produced really great content to be able to show your kids. You have Kathleen Kennedy inserting wokeness into all of Disney's properties.
Put a chick in it and make it fucking gay as fuck.
But right now, Disney is in the movie of destroying its brand. The family-oriented company that would attract kids and hold them within their gravity throughout the lifetime. Maybe I'm an example because growing up, I saw Return of the Jedi, I saw Empire Strikes Back. The Star Wars movies really attracted me, and I sat through all three mediocre prequels from George Lucas, and I was excited to see the ones that Disney created after they purchased Star Wars. They were destroyed. They sucked. They were terrible. There was wokeness embedded into them. The same with Indiana Jones.
Fuck Indiana Jones, put a chick in it and make her name it gay.
The same with the Marvel characters. The interest for these star properties is waning dramatically. Furthermore, I'm less likely to expose my kids to such content that I find absolutely abhorrent. So Disney is destroying its franchises, destroying its luster, its brand, by inserting wokeness into it. Now, in terms of the moat that these huge media companies had around distribution, around talent, around production, is ebbing away very quickly. I mean, you could produce things on an iPhone that people who had multi-$1,000 cameras used to only dream of being able to do. And you no longer have to pay for film stock or a lot for editing and equipment and such, which you're able to do on a typical Mac today used to cost tens of thousands of dollars to do on the old Avid machines. So the moat that Disney has around creation has dropped off dramatically. Talent is able to produce their own films. They no longer need Disney to distribute them because you have YouTube, you have Rumble, you have direct video. There are a plenitude number of ways. And furthermore, artificial intelligence is going to bring the cost down even further, meaning that there's going to be great competition, much greater competition on the production level, on the number of films that are created every single year is going to just increase dramatically. So as the entertainment pie gets sliced and diced into billions of little pieces, I mean, just think about the YouTube videos that are competing for your eyeballs, that the creators tell their family, hey, go see this, share this video. That takes time away that Disney used to have for themselves to get the kids hooked into the characters so that they could sell theme park experiences like the Star Wars experience that was recently shuttered, or toys in the Disney store. That revenue stream is going to be dropping off dramatically, and also it's much harder to generate new children into the orbit of your Disney franchises and products, because parents like me that don't want their kids wokified by Kathleen Kennedy.
Put a chick in this and make her gay? It means put a chick in the linguine and make her fucking gay!
And exposed to this nonsense are much more reticent to allow their children to watch new Disney productions. I'll still allow them to watch the old Pixar films or Lady and the Tramp or Dumbo or something like that. But any of the new stuff, I eye with great suspicion because of the new association that I have to the company. And I'm definitely not the only parent as such. I mean, my kids are watching Ryan's World and other YouTube videos. So they just aren't exposed to the Disney characters nearly as much as I was when I was growing up. So look, the bottom line is this. The reason that I'm bearish is because revenues for Disney are going to dry up. New competition is going to divide the pie even more with artificial intelligence, and demand for the theme parks that used to be a dream of children to go to is going to also start drying up. For these reasons, taking a look at the macro picture with Disney seemingly intentionally destroying their fantastic franchises, I am bearish on Disney. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below.